The update this time, YouTube. Much obliged. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the usual schedule for the first time in a while, or at least it feels like it, because I'm actually looking forward to something relatively normal over the course of next week, but for now, one thing that has remained consistent through all the fun times over this channel and over on the review channel as of late, we've got more Xenoblade to see too, and it's gonna be interesting to see what we can get through, because the path has been set to an extent. We were able to find the Queen of Agnes, and we've been given an objective that'll allow us to approach what we need to in order to effectively ensure that we can see this through to the end. But I'm curious to see how difficult the path is up to that point. Before we start seeing to that, though,
hey, did you guys hear something?
What did I hear? Only myself right now. But before we see to that, there's a few things that need to be mentioned, because I've been a busy boy, as you can probably tell based on what class everybody is right now, because these are not the classes that were here before. And of course, Eno starts. We're going to interrupt you. So, first of all, since I've had the week off, this past week off, in between all of the usual social obligations and working on stuff for both this channel and the review channel, I went into the challenge battles and decided to ensure that everybody has every class available to them. So at this point, the only restrictions we should have to worry about are any that cap at level 10 or eventually level 20 for basically everyone. So that should be the only restriction we have to face now, which should hopefully make things a little smoother as far as setting up team compositions and working on everything else. At least that's the hope. We shall see, won't we? So, that's one thing. For another... didn't mean to hit that button. For another... as I was working on that and in between that, I worked on a couple of things. First of all,
what was it we needed?
I went and gathered the materials to upgrade this to version 5. And I'd improve more. Alright, that makes things easy for me. So, went and took care of that since I had the opportunity. Not too much left on that, as you saw. And, while I was also at it, I'll need to jump into camp to show this part off, but...
better make sure we're well rested.
I ended up deciding to start gathering the materials required for gemcraft grinding. As of right now, I have been working on this a little bit off to the side, and with what I've collected, I may be able to actually unlock some of these lower level ones, but honestly at this point, it does max out at 10, so I may as well start working explicitly for the ones at level 10, since that there's not necessarily as much of a need to get the stuff lower than that. So, I have started working on this. My focus as of now has just been on going after creatures that I know won't influence my level or class points all that much, though that is why Noah is currently assigned to Kamaravi's class instead of anything else. I think you can do Doric now. When I stopped by, he said that there was still something amiss with respect to that, so I'm wondering if there's some side quest that I need to do over there before I'm allowed to do that, though it might be worth stopping by if I have the time for today. Still, I've decided to start on the gemcraft grind, and it is coming along nicely. I've only gotten enough for, I think, two of these slots. I think 30 of these and 30 of another one, which only required me to just go up to a unique monster that's only level 20 or level 10, or around that range, and just kill it a bunch of times over and over while inflicting burst whenever possible. So to that end, progress has been made, but I suspect that I won't be able to properly go after all this until later, as I already know for a fact that for some of these monsters, I'm going to have to enter Origin. So, I won't be able to get super far, but I have looked up what the general consensus is for how to get these done in a relatively expedient length of time, and once we get further along with the story, I will be making time for this offline. So I'll make sure to show any progress with respect to that as we go. And until then, let's go ahead and get to the main event. So, what do I have planned for today? Let me just get this out of the way. Let me bring back the document I'm using to track this, because I'm not much of a nerd. So, let's see. I think the next thing that I was planning on doing was going through everything in here. And corollary to that, we're also going to... Wait, I have something for Gondor already? Eh? How'd that happen? I was planning on just focusing on the one for Riku and Manana. Where's that one anyway? Where did that one go? Hang on. Oh, there it is. I just have to go to the inlet camp. I'm being dumb. For a second I thought that was a half one associated with a different character, because I know there's a half one in there that I will need to worry about. So, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go through all these. We're gonna save this one for last in order to ensure that we can get this one started, and I guess we're gonna work on Riku and Manana's Ascension quest as well as Gondor's apparently. So, let's start going down the line.
Where should I start?
Snow's so pretty. I love it so much. Yeah, no. It's cold and it can freeze your ass off. Give me a sunny beach any day. Really? I much prefer it to the heat myself. Yeah, 'cause you hate nice things. Really? Remember when you were all, it's so hot, I'm gonna melt into a pancake? I said no such thing. Oh yeah? I distinctly remember it. No more. Someone kill me now. I did not! Oh, that's right, now I remember. When you're feeling cold, you have to try and move your body. Nope, no way. I've already gone on the defensive. Gonna stay bundled up, thanks. Come on, just shout yourself warm. It's easy to say when your hair is literally on fire, ma'am. Yeah, right, and I suppose Mio could've just yelled yourself cool, eh? I just struggle with the heat, alright? Honesty's a virtue, love. I'll never hear the end of this, will I? No, you will not. Noah? What's this all about? Beats me. Did you two walk in on that conversation halfway through? Fair enough.
Let's lay out the facts.
The principal function of Colony Zero is to maintain the state of war between Keves and Agnes. As a result, our activities cover all Ionios, and we seldom stop in one place. Wait, you don't have any designated points for rest and refueling? Correct. All required preparations are performed ad hoc. Oof, don't like the sound of that. That'll wreck your health. There's no need to follow orders now. How about looking for a place for you to settle down? I'm with Mimi on this. How about it, Sagiri? I have also considered improvement of residential environment as a matter of high priority. Procurement of a safe location is desirable for the sake of all present. But we'll have to convince another colony to take them in. That won't be an easy task. Any discussion would be likely to reveal Colony Zero's origin. They'd have to be careful not to let any of this slip to anyone besides us. That would be hard to keep up even in the city. And the castles would be a bust too. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Did you say the castles? Lance, that's it! What's it? The prison camp at Agnes Castle. It's a better place to live than some colony they'd have trouble fitting in with, right? Oh, right. But it is a prison, though, even if no one's currently occupying it. Wait, are you... See? Lance has the right idea. Yeah, come on, Noah. We can't settle poor Sagiri and her friends there. Do you think it's a bad idea? Permission to disagree. This is a reasonable proposition. It satisfies conditions for survival and provides sturdy defense against hostile parties. Existence of a more suitable location for Colony Zero is unlikely. Oh, really? Well, if you think it would be good, then... Sorry to rain on your military parade, but the prison camp is under the control of the castle right now. I think it's already been abandoned, but before we do anything hasty, we should discuss our options thoroughly. Right, Tyon. First things first, let's see if we can get permission from Agnes Castle. And let's not drag our feet. Yeah, we don't want to keep them sleeping rough, do we? Actually, Agnes Castle would make sense from a logistical standpoint as well, because then, from a story standpoint, you know the castle has already been freed, so you don't have to worry about anything with respect to that. So, from a story standpoint, that's actually quite an elegant solution. So, good call, writers. Well done. Good solution to that writing problem.
Let's lay out the facts.
They said Colony Lambda's been raking in the ether lately. Yeah, some bloke called Koji's meant to be behind it all. He seems to have pressured the commander personally, which sounds like Koji. They've always had some ether, I thought. They mined it, didn't they? They're saying that there's huge amounts of it now. It takes some skill to produce such results in that length of time. Accomplishing something like that in Colony Lambda? That's no small feat. There are so many colonies that never have enough ether, and here's Colony Lambda sitting on a hoard of it. They're saying they have too much even. Can't they share some with other colonies? Yeah, what's stopping them? How about we ask them ourselves? I'm curious too. Let's find out. I'd be curious to see how much trust they would have in the other colonies though. Guess we'll find out.
Could you all come round for a second?
So these Orion Mountains, to be honest, I kind of expected them to be a little more mountainous. Yeah, makes you wonder whether someone misnamed the place. Approximately half of the formation has been lost to annihilation events. Kevin's castle's annihilator made a dent too, adding insult to injury. Wow, thanks for the reminder, mate. I don't really want to think too long about that snuff and doomsday device. Truthfully, neither do I. Makes you wonder though, do you think one day the entire world could just go up in smoke like that? Not in our lifetimes, I don't think, but maybe decades or even centuries after we're gone. It's probably unavoidable, isn't it? Yeah. That's like the deep, deep future. I don't think my brain can take me that far. Well, we're still fine, but the lot that comes after, ages and ages after, they'll be kinda snuffed, huh? Almost definitely. It might seem like there's nothing to do with us, but that isn't quite right. What we do matters. I'm with you. Can't just look the other way, pretend we don't see the effects of our actions, even if it makes you feel bad. Oh, you're capable of feeling bad? I should mark my count. Really? I'm being vulnerable here, you ass. Get the spark out of here with your cheap shots. But why would he do that when it's so funny?
I think we need to discuss this.
More Colony Lambda stuff, huh? I should make the rounds on every colony, eh? Lambda's auto-libs still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones we took down with this Izzard after the cave-in? It's weird. We still don't know why they flipped out like that. Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, it shuts down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go and look into things? Yeah, it's probably something we can help with. Then let's go and see. Alrighty then. Alrighty. More Colony Lambda. I heard a lot about the strength of the leadership at Colony Lambda. Care to comment, Tyon? Of course. Commander Izzard has collected the cream of the crop under his command. One of Lambda's biggest achievements was the strategy of constantly shifting formations to befuddle and demoralize the opponents. That'd sure take some skills. Formations that maintain cohesion while changing form under precise orders. They were said to be virtually unmatched when it came to large-scale engagements. Sounds like a far cry from Colony 9, huh? To be fair, we mostly worked in small detachments. I don't remember ever seeing maneuvers on that scale. Wonder how it would have gone if Colony 9 went up against Lambda. I'm guessing it had been a bad day out. That's one way to say massacre. Allow me to run a simulation. Colony Lambda is putting up a strong defense. Colony 9 tires themselves out on the assault and is encircled by Colony Lambda's forces. Once clustered and immobilized, Colony 9 troops are fired upon by auto-levs. All Colony 9 troops are cut down on the spot. Another victory for Commander Izzard. Mate, I think I'm detecting a bit of bias there. You did say you would likely lose though, so is it necessarily unwarranted?
Let's lay out the facts.
What's this one about? Ray, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. No need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know. Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So, you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her? Fine either way. Come on, that's no good. She'll want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff. Cannot believe this bloke. Uh-huh. Let's have it out then. Proposal, let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as yes. Good work, team. Let's go. What? You know that he is the one who has to guide you there. Are you sure that's actually gonna happen, though? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that he would assent to such a thing, but never mind me.
Let's lay out the facts.
It's understandable that people are stressed and worried, what with everything that's happened. But the city folk are really starting to get up in arms about it. I guess raids were normal for us back in the colonies. We just took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that happened to the outside world. You can understand how seeing one of their fundamental beliefs shattered is going to cause some unhappiness. Suppose. But then you've got those conservative types who were always afraid this kind of thing would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. You're right. Everything feels quite precarious right now. I hope everyone in the city's okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it all? I think we should. I hope we can do something to help. Alrighty then. Do lovebirds? Ascension quest comes first. Okay, that one we can't access. Alright. Let us access the stuff.
I think we need to discuss this.
So what's Gondor's grumblings about? Pain in the ass. Sorry? Something wrong? I guess I could tell you lot. There's been negotiations about who from the lost number should be left stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city? Yep, so they've said it should be someone who can stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's the kicker, we go to keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? The bitch queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, on now, why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right? Besides saving the world. I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us. Ugh, speak of the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do ya? Monica? What's up? Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up, and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but there's been a difficulty. Huh? Material storage warehouse? The one that the conservatives held? Well deduced. The very same. According to Garrett, he's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city shifted locations. But I can't bear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I wanted to send an armory down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area. Understood. Thanks in advance. She sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with. You coming with us, Gondor? We'll be fine by ourselves. I need something to take my manga out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of what you're punching, eh? Alrighty, we'll see that later. Ascension quests come first, Gilgamesh. I didn't name this stream attending to some Nopon, just do not attend to the Nopon. We will attend to that when it is time to attend to that. Chill. Let me savor this first. Then you can have your fun. Watching me be silly. Oh hey. Want to see how Lost Number Eye Patch looked like on Nopon? Eye Patch so roguish and cool. Next time meeting, we'll ask Samon to give one for sure.
Interesting news.
You sent a story as well? You got that one? We'll see.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
There's a lot of Ascension quests I need to see too, to be fair, but one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time.
Where should I start?
Ugh. I know those eye patches are necessary, but they really mess with me while fighting. I get you, Senna. I lose so much depth perception, I just can't get a good beat on the enemy sometimes. Granted, but if we're trying to get close to the Mobius unseen, there's really no other way. For sure. Until Monica gave us these, the Mobius knew every single thing we did, almost before we did them. The ambushes that awaited us at Colony 4 and Lambda proved it, yes. Well, except that we were safe well in the Black Fog. Sure, but we can't stay hidden inside the fog forever. Right, we never know when an annihilation event might occur. It's too dangerous to risk it. Yeah, I know. I'll keep my eye patch on. Even the lost numbers don't wear theirs 24/7 though, right? I'm sure there'll be times when we're safe to take them off. Like, literally right then? I suspect they intended for me to find that before now, huh?
Let's lay out the facts.
No matter. It's soothing. The sound of the waves. Just look at it. The sea just seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we'd never have ended up coming here. Don't think we would have either, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have ever imagined spending time just gazing out in the water. Well, of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting a call. Huh? It's Commander Izzard. Tyon, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment. I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright. See you later then, Tyon. What did he say? That we should meet him at Lambda whenever we have time. Alright, then let's pay him a visit when we next have a gap in our schedule. Wait, that's related to Tyon? Then why'd they say something about Riku and Manana being required? Hang on, how do I get theirs anyway? Do I need to rename the stream?
We should probably eat something.
Yeah, I know. Give me a sec. How do I get Riku and Manana's? Did I misread something? Where is it? Visit Cadencia, huh? Okay. Well, let's go with the ones we already have. We'll make time for it. Okay. You know what? Make it simple. Okay, so we have these... Okay, they're just a required hero for it, not necessarily the main story, huh? Oh, Oh, I get it. It's just the hero that's going to tag along, not necessarily the Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Which one do I feel Well, we've seen Descena more recently as a result of the business at Colony Zero and with the traders, so we'll start on this one. We'll start there. Alright, so with that in mind, I lost one of my... Actually, wait, remind me. What are your arts? Okay, you have... Alright, you have days. So I'm pretty sure I need to give a bit of extra break to the team in order to make up for losing Eno. I should have the ability to add break, but... That reminds me, I'll need to make a point of going hunting for stuff. Let's see.
Shield bash!
You may as well add Shield Bash to your repertoire anyway. I could have sworn somebody... Okay, is this my only break right now? That could be tricky. Unless I wanted to shake things up. So... You've got... Let's see, you've got Lone Exile maxed out, so unless I wanted to swap things around even further. Although I suppose... Nah, we'll stick with this for now. We'll just have to see how dangerous this ends up being, eh? Alright. Great story. Okay, I'm renaming the stream then, attending to some Ascension quests. Bam.
You want us to wipe all these out?
How much is all of these? Alright, nothing too dangerous thus far. Ah, shoot, I'm being targeted. There we go. Luckily, if I'm staying as Noah, easy enough to burn him down. There we are. Grossly over-leveled, so we're more than adequately prepared to deal with them, so... Alright, take that, sucker, and you turned around to face me so the topple didn't trigger. Thanks, guys.
Yep, job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
So I guess we just have to wait for them to arrive then, huh? But if this is an Ascension quest, how else are you going to try and make things interesting? Hang on, what's that about? Oh, wait. Hang on. Are you still alive? Hang on, what? How? How? Okay, I eventually bought Fiora, but I don't know if I buy that. Did you not just take... I have questions.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Oh, that's what you're referring to.
Gondor was 1st place.
Wow. Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team.
Don't say what you think you're...
If
Don't say what
only
I...
dear Titania were still alive.
And just said it. And just said it.
Some legacy this is.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're going for, but you're laying it on a bit thick. Come on. I get you gotta justify why she would feel so trapped by her current circumstance, to where she would choose the Eternal now. But even so... Well, I suppose if it makes sense, then the only thing I can complain about is it being played out, so... if that's the worst thing I can say about the game, it's doing alright. A paintbrush? Wait, that was a paint... Was that a painting you did? Huh. Interesting. So, what's the deal there? Oh?
Congrats, Lamb. As As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
Definitely a European localization.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the Faker. See?
The Faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The Faker.
Well, this is gonna end well. I guess we know how this quest is gonna be complicated, huh? So, what exactly is the process for choosing who becomes Mobius, then? That does explain why you live, I suppose. Excuse me.
Guess that's our ride.
And shot down.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
Alrighty then. Gotta collect everything around here first though, right? Oh, actually, isn't there a unique monster up here that I could slay? Might be worth doing that while we're on the way, if it is still around. Or are they gonna clear the way before... No. Or are they gonna keep the skies clear since the word... Oh, there it is!
Let's go, hey!
Whoever Z wants can be made Mobius? That would be my assumption, but still. I'd be curious to know what his standard for making someone Mobius is. Ah, not quite, huh? So be it. Alright, step in the fast recharge while we got it. Get back here. Okay, fine, don't let me inflict break on you. No, I'm gonna call him Z because it annoys you now. Alright, have this. Why do I have Tyrant Cross enabled? Missed, huh? I guess that explains it a bit better. Although, if there's a Awakened Plus on that, it's not... Presumably it's not the ability... Well, presumably it's not Empyrean Salvo that enables the Awakening, so... What's causing it, I wonder? Well, is there an ability that Hammurabi gives that allows 4 Awakens? As if memory serves, the Awaken for Xeon, when it triggers, is based on... What is it? I believe the Awakened for him is based on using his ultimate. Okay, good, I can use that to get back over there. Alright, I can probably leave you alone then. Oh, of course now, the moment I turn it off, break is enabled. I did give... Well, unfortunately, I gave Shield Bash to someone who is not able to bring it up right now. Well, it's not as if I need to worry too hard about this, given that we're over-leveled and have a bunch of class efficiency and whatnot. Well, proficiency. May as well just have fun wrecking you with this. Aren't you petty? I have my moments. Honestly, I just find it funny to say it anyway. I know everybody says Zed because European localization. Dino Flash. But that don't.
Hang of this.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Alrighty. So. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at... Actually, I need to look over here. Well, actually, no, probably faster to look at Tyon. Arts. Dino Flash. Boost damage dealt when at high health. Okay. Is there any reason to... may as well equip that just to start working on it. Alright, you have fun. I wonder if it would be worth just sending everybody to Soul Hack to eventually just whittle down all of them. Yeah, maybe at some point, but for now. What's on Soul Hacker as a class? I'll want to get further along with it before I say anything definitive. I'm thinking at some point if we do a React Night, I can just use that as an opportunity to scour the field and go looking for unique monsters and whatnot. Uh-oh. Wait, hold up.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, did you? That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago.
Oh, wait, how'd you find the city's location? And if you know about it, then wait. Should we not be concerned for the city's safety if you're gonna throw something like that at us? Well, guess we'll find out.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
Well.
How's that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania. Senna. I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't... Senna, you want to see this through, don't you? Oh, Mimi. We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go. I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mom!
Gondor, take us with you.
Senna, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania.
So?
You onto it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
They try.
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No, it's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
Alright, so there's the pretense for getting us, well, for having this be Senna's side story then. Very well. There's a challenge battle where everyone must be soul hacker. Oh, that'll be hilarious. They'll certainly give you enough arts for it with the number of unique monsters. Alrighty. Let's see how dangerous this ends up being. What state is the city going to be left in, then? Guess we'll find out. Also, apologies if there's any noise in the background. There's, well, the brothers working in the kitchen.
Shania, eh?
Oh, fine. Keep us in suspense.
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through.
I get the feeling we'll hear about that.
Sympathy vote, though.
We'll hear about that before too long, won't we?
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now?
Oh man, imagine the other side quests in this city right now after all this.
Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though? We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
Well, we'll get a chance to give her a piece of our mind too, so it works out just fine. And this is where she pulls out the RPG, right? What's that? Wait, is that her mother? Laying it on a big thick, huh? I'll be very curious to see what the DLC has to say for itself. so keeping that cutscene pretty much the same as before. Well, I suppose they can't upend the status quo too much, right? Still throwing some members in there, huh?
What's with... No one's moving.
Is that her power as a Mobius?
Is this?
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
What was that about? Also, what's with the weird graphical bug over on the rampway? No matter. Let's get moving. To get immediately thrown into cutscenes, apparently. Is this really the time, Uni?
Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
I feel like you didn't need me to walk 20 feet in order to get that point across.
See the city in this state. If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
I mean, they know where we are now, so not quite, but... Hang on.
Guys, get ready to fight!
Hang on, why is there a leftness here? Okay then. Also, why does it sound like a machine gun? No matter. Oh, I see. I'm hearing something over in that direction. Okay, that makes more sense. But who's shooting in this direction if... Oh, I see.
Let's play this smart.
May as well intervene while we can, right? Ooh, nice.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that. It's right down this way. Hurry.
So, let's have a look. So, Monica was frozen too, huh?
Mother!
So you actually can be affectionate.
Shania. What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art? Shania.
Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
That's right, you just keep on glaring.
Okay.
Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Shouldn't you be able to resist that with...
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free, Shania!
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
Yeah.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate this world, why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last
You can
thing.
do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Senna. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse.
You got it all wrong. All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Fandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Reed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one, and you won't have anywhere left to call home.
Gondor?
Alright, let's just beat her up already. Are you surprised? Of course she'd turn to that. Alright, let's beat her up.
Bring it, Shania.
Alright, let's see what we got. Wait a minute, did that freeze most of us? Kind of funny that you're the only one left. It wasn't affected. How long does the effect last? Okay, not too long. Manageable then. Wait, this song again. Also, I better keep an eye on Noah then so I can hit Topple when I get the chance. We're waiting a little bit more on that one too. Okay, so stand in the fast recharge. Alright. Oh, you were facing me, weren't you? Well, you are now. I'm about to die, aren't I? Good thing I have pseudo-immunity during that, huh? Would you guys please care to, you know... Wait, Gondor's on the ground. Okay, I may need to mess with my formation, huh? Okay, if you're about to die... Actually, you know what? Just hit this before you go down. Not a whole lot of damage, huh? I might have to get the brute force method out. Okay, so you also have toughness, so... Alright, you outside? Still nothing, huh? This might take a while. Why will you not get broken, dang it? Okay, at least the regen field is going into play as it should. Oh jeez, launch! That's annoying. At least launch doesn't last for very long, I suppose. There we go. Although, shouldn't you have a break guard from your main class, or do I need to work on that a bit more? I'm pretty sure that only unlocks with a story point to be fair, but still. Oh boy. We might be here a bit. And Gondor's the only one unaffected? At least it's not messing with the timer on Uni and Tyon's interlink. Small comforts, I suppose. Hey, yeah. Ooh, perfect. Gotcha! Alright, should be able to smash down. Nice! For a second, I thought the game froze. Okay, you're enraged from that, which is unfortunate, but... Although... Wrong direction. Actually, I know how to get burst enabled. Let's see. Best option here. Let him have it. Alright, what do I get with Gondor? Assure self-reactivation in addition to the standard number. Ooh. Interesting. That's useful. Alright, hit him! So I always get someone decent to initiate a fight with, huh? That has its benefits. Alright, I need you to inflict break. Or you resist, like a brat. Let's see. I guess then... Go with this. Alright, cool. So you'll always have something. During chain attack, increase crit damage by... Ooh, useful. Well, damage bonus anyway. I'll take that. Get him. And then... Alright, bleed has its uses, I suppose. And then... Yeah! That's better. Much better. Okay, that has its uses. Quite useful indeed. Okay. Let's think. So I can't use Neo. Well, I can't use Neo. No, Senna. Go with this for now. Not the most useful, perhaps, but hey, it'll do something at least. Bam! That is way too useful for building stuff up. Oh, actually, you've got Shield Bash. Use it! I don't even have to throw Noah at the problem. Though, that does give back almost everyone, right? Unless... Oh, actually, you can inflict Soaring Tempest? That might be worth, actually. Although, I wanted to get Burst down, so... Alright, here's what we'll do. You hurt. Well, you get him hurting, I should say. How indeed, huh? Okay, so we gotta close this one out. Let's see. Go with this. Alright, I believe you should be able to hit Danes with this. Good. And then either one of you will be able to inflict Burst. Let's see if the Power Ring will help at all. Yeah! That gets rid of your Enrage, too. So so we should be able to safely deal with the rest of you without too much issue. Even if you resist my break. Holy crap, that is such a useful talent art from Gondor. That is so useful.
This is the one.
Alright, then... I guess we'll let you have some fun. Oh nice, it actually got inflicted. Let's see, I don't think I can inflict any more without going over, so... How indeed. We're really hoping for more than that, but so be it. Let's see, highest damage? Probably from this. Get him! Nice. Alright, let's see how much damage this ends up inflicting. Alright. Okay, not quite a killing move, but close enough. Worst case scenario, it at least allowed us to get rid of the enrage. Should help us anyway. Aw, Tapple didn't... Tapple? What? Topple didn't take. Of course. Although, I do have Interlink level 3 now, so I can inflict break if I so desire. Oh, jeez! I'm gonna want to immediately, huh? Alright. Okay, brute force, let's go. Stop resisting, damn it.
I'll kick you in
Oh yeah, you don't have interlink level. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're fine!
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world!
How do you still not get the message?
I'm kind of surprised Senna didn't intervene.
What? How did... I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius.
Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff. Oh, didn't know you could paint like that.
No, this isn't...
Come on, show me some more.
Ah.
Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right? Ha, and this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. Bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Little late for that now, though.
Same as with Yoren.
You're saying that now? No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? Because I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Who dat?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Huh? But...
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa...
Go on.
Is this a memory from Shania, or does Gondor somehow know about this?
Hey. You... hate it, right? Your name? Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it. Shania.
We'll make that world. Ourselves. We'll make it real.
Also, you really need to move the city again. You should probably get started on that immediately.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Say that again!
Oh?
Monica. What now?
You know what? That's all you really need to do, so fair enough.
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought that might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve Is that an illusion too? It's all... just a big lie?
Senna.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tum.
Yeah, you better not refuse this time, Condor.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
Next time round, she'll be fine.
Alrighty then.
Some relationships changed.
Just a bit. Just a bit, and there's already people to talk to because of that, huh? So you know they caught the Van Dam person and that Doyle to the medical facility at once. What do you think happened then? Given that House Rhodes is a neutral party, I'm sure they would have saved them both. That said, I'd wager some trouble is afoot. 6 houses enmity, huh?
This is some story.
Indeed. See how that plays out then, huh? Oh fine, don't let me talk to you. Get a load of your mugs right now. Looking pretty determined, aren't we? But are you sure you've eaten enough? Need to make it through tomorrow alive. Don't neglect nutrition now.
We got new folks on the map.
Now that I think of it, I don't have a meal set, do I? No matter. Lots of quest markers around here. Hey, the Abbey? Oh, right. They're letting me join in with the Lost Numbers training now. Well, from the sidelines at least. I've been thinking it's time to get stronger, to improve my skills if I'm going to fight on behalf of the people in the city. If that's what you want me, Abby. It is. So yeah, I guess I have a goal to motivate myself now. Stop by and chat anytime you like. Alrighty then. Let's see. We did have another... Yep, we had this one to attend to as well, didn't we? Alright. Home from Izzard, huh? Alrighty. Although, you two do have break, right? Yes, we're fine. Do I want to mess with anything else? Although, given the amount that we've been abusing field effects, maybe that wouldn't be the worst option. Because you already need to be from the side, so maybe...
Ready, steady!
You know what? That's not the worst idea, actually. Not the worst idea at all. Okay. Let's see, that's already activated, so just need to stop by Lambda. Let's see what lies within. Alright, what else did I have on my list to look at? Oh right, I wanted to look at that at some point, didn't I? Well, we'll see to that after we've attended to this Ascension quest. So, what's this gonna entail?
Oh, now I remember. Tiny got that message from Izzard, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick.
Actually, I should have checked everybody's class rank to see if that would be okay. Well, no matter. Oh.
What's this?
This was Nimue. A lens. A membrane covering an iris.
Nimue used this?
Yeah. It must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadencia frontier. However, Kefesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad. The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue. Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle, and there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looked like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations.
Interesting.
Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony.
But Nimue followed?
Along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you? Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
So was she not consigned to the Flame Clock then at all?
I wondered at her motivations. But I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us.
Ah.
And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually...
Are we worried about the colony that Nimue sprung from?
What? The leadership want Nimue's colony wiped out?
Yeah. We only just heard. A Nopon merchant was able to tip us off. And since Nopon are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
Could be.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimue's colony safe?
But...
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how, after the Consul's disappearance and the loss of the Flame Clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
We reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth, yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Implying that they would say no? Oh, interesting. So you're gonna make us talk this out then. I guess that's only fair. This is an important matter to discuss.
To discuss with everyone. Could I have a moment of your time?
Actually, I may as well stop by the canteen while I'm here.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Alright, I'm trying to remember. I don't really need an experience boost, but it's better than nothing.
That's good.
Better than nothing.
Has everybody had their fill?
Okay. So, what's this gonna entail? Actually, may as well see to this real quick.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Okay, let's lay it out once and for all. House Ortis works together with Monica's family, the Van Dams, and opposed to them are the Doyles. People call them the Conservatives. And keeping the middle ground between them is House Rhodes. Is that right? Man, city politics are confusing as all get at. And why are they opposing each other in the first place? They're all city people, ain't they? The more people in a community, the more opportunity for ideological divides. I think this is one of those. Though they share a common goal, they disagree on the best way to achieve it. I have some experience with that. There's bound to be some story behind the story, one that we don't know. It's always something like that. Indeed, we should tread carefully whenever we have to deal with them. But it does seem prudent. If we misstep, we might become embroiled in the conflict as well. I still hope one day everyone can work together as one. Is that naive? Perhaps, but I guess we'll see how it plays out, right? You want me to go to the shelter specifically, huh? Well, I guess it gives me an excuse to see if I can get a better meal set up. Chew. Class point boost is always useful.
Leave to Manana.
Yeah.
I'm feeling energized already.
Alright. Let's take a look.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
What a beautiful story. Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyon. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once. If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see.
Huh? I'm shocked.
What? I don't like flowers and junk.
Yeah, but it's you we're talking about here.
Manana too! Manana have wished to see flowers! This is unusually proactive for you, Manana.
Why so? Ladies with flowers are like peas of same pod.
No idea what Manana talk about. But someone had to keep Manana out of trouble.
Oh, that's why they're involved in this, huh? Very well.
That okay with friend Tyon?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
Alright. I don't know if you necessarily needed to drag us off for that, but that won't matter. What are you up to? Commander Izzard's been starting to spend a fair bit of time away from Colony Lambda lately. Worried the colony won't hold up? Nah, nothing like that. It's our job to support the commander here, after all. It's a wonder he's able to carry out his own duties on top of all the courtesy calls. You've got to try and be more considerate. Don't want to wear him out any more than he already is. Ah, so he's been away more often because of what we're about to attend to, huh? I guess that makes sense. I wonder what his Ascension quest is going to entail then. Guess we'll see before too long. Chew! We're back.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do. It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now.
Mostly.
And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Tyon.
Sir?
If Nimue's been reborn, if she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means.
Ah, that's... You'd think... Hang on a minute. How do the cradles work then? Are you always returned to the same one upon death? Oh, actually, that's... How would that work, I wonder? You know what? Fair enough.
This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
Oh, that's where this is coming from. It's a matter of Izzard feeling guilty, huh?
Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He feels guilty about this, doesn't he?
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so. That's not all, I think. What? I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
Apparently he is.
No. I'm just...
You're a bad liar.
You just what? Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look, I know.
Right? Come on then.
Uni.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
Okay, you gave up way too easy. Who are you? What have you done with Tyon? Okay, head for a specific location. Hermit's Inlet, huh? Word in. Okay, let's see. Cadenzia, huh? Didn't expect that. Alright, I'll bite. Cadenzia. Over in that direction, eh? So what are those points of interest? Oh well, no matter. Let's see. This looks like the closest spot. Let's move. Alright, so where's our boat? Wherefore art thou, my boat? Should I plop down somewhere where it'd be more... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Easiest way to get to it... And probably just go Geronimo. Will I actually land where I want to? Yes! Nice. Alright, I've already retrieved that Enosphere. Let's have a look. What about that? Oh, hang on. I saw a spot that we can... What's it? Okay, I'm not too worried about what... Actually, what is that flame over there? It doesn't look like one of the ether spheres. Oh, right. But... Campfire? Oh, that's random. But...
Noah not wanting to... Riku know what Noah thinking.
There we are. What's Chapin up to? Notes on Shania's flashbacks, they're told out of order. Yeah, I got that. Thoughts on common variety, no pawn? And nothing more than what I'd already said. Alright, let's move. Huh. There's a combat over there, huh? I'll have to check that out later. So, what have we got here? Put the way all the way down here, huh?
So, Tyon, feeling the pressure yet?
No, why would I be? I'm fine.
Are you now?
Big responsibility.
You will forgive me if I am skeptical of this claim. Oh shoot, are they already under attack?
There's a Pharaonis here.
Looks like it's trying to clear away the earth.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Manana not see any people.
Whole unit made up of Levnesses. Much weirdness.
Hang on, look. A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. This one might have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do. But they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that. And make sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
Are we sure we don't want to just fight them directly? Although, to be fair, we fought those Levnesses outside the prison camp because we had no choice. Here, well,
We can stay undetected this way.
here we have a choice not to fight them just yet, so probably should take it given that. Although, with all the noise they're making, you would think that this independent colony would be aware of everything that's going on. For all we know, they put that dirt there. Oh, hey, another person that we can go help. Well, another husk anyway. Is that worth going to? Is that water or just mud? Mud. Doesn't matter too much. May as well attend to it while we're here. I'm not sure this will... Okay, fine, we'll fight you too. Come here, yo. Okay, at least Riku and Manana have break figured out. Go! Yeah! Alright, didn't let me inflict it that swiftly, huh? Good to know. There we go. Yep, nice and easy. Oh, fine, don't let me inflict it. All this because I wanted to look at a husk. Yeah, well. I'm honestly kind of surprised the bugs haven't started attacking us. I'm not complaining, but I am surprised.
We can't just leave this be.
There we go. Hope after time we do lovebirds. We'll see what we have time for. I had a set plan in mind when I started this stream. And we've already deviated from it by seeing two Ascension quests instead of one. Though, that'll make more sense once we get further along. Oh yeah, there was that container over there as well. What's that over there? That one of the Sophronias? Doesn't look like it. No matter. Just beat this guy up. On the ground with you. Well, at least our launch and smash attacks are up pretty swiftly. Nice and easy. Actually, how are we looking as far as classes? Alright, we're fine. We're just fine.
We'll have to let them know about this.
Right. When the Foreigner starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then.
No pressure.
This is new.
Landmark, huh? Alright then. Now what dis?
A fight?
Already under attack by an advanced unit, huh?
Agnian Autolevs, is it? But Who are they fighting?
Could it be?
So it would seem. Let's help them.
Roger.
Okay, we're not gonna ask questions. I mean, I joke, but they probably should be asking questions right about now. Oh, hello! That was new. At least I can still inflict break. Take that, sucker. Ooh, nice. Anything good from these auto lives? I'm taking way too many hits. Also, do you guys mind getting this guy's attention? Nice. And of course. Well, at least that's one way to get rid of aggro, I guess. It's also a way to get rid of a lot of other stuff, but never mind that. Alright. At least these guys don't seem to have break resistance. Let's see. And then... although it looks like most of the means to go further than that are currently indisposed. That's gonna hurt. Jeez. Senna's banged up. Isn't it a little early for that? No matter. Oh wait, that's behind. Crap. I can just follow Riku and Manana to help gauge it, right? On the ground with you, forever. There we go. Alright. Simple enough. Oh, hang on a minute.
Nimue!
Okay, now they really should have questions.
I know it's hard for you to believe us, but I promise you, we aren't lying.
You're not helping.
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
Huh?
I mean...
Didn't you already say that name out
these
loud?
Leibnices were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force, they're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Chief?
Well, thank you for asking the question before I could. What do they mean by that? Did they get some affable eccentric from the city?
Nimue's here.
I don't think Tywon's mind's on the job.
Well, I mean, he'd be in shock, of course, so what do you expect? I'm gonna be ambushed by one of those, aren't I?
Well, we've been found.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep running then. See what happens.
Enemy reinforcements!
Yeah, I'm going. Eventually he'll give up, right? Eerie. Oh, actually, that hurt me pretty badly. Am I about to die? Should have switched to somebody else, apparently. Crap, where's that gonna plot me? Sounds about right. Unless I was supposed to climb up that way. Which is a possibility, to be fair. And it doesn't look it. That just seems to be trick of the light. So, up that way, huh?
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this. Might as well, yeah?
Alright, so you're actually on a tank class. We'll lead with you for now. See if that makes a difference. Worst case scenario, if I'm about to die, I can always just engage combat and avoid problems that way.
Something so valuable here.
That probably makes more sense long term anyway. Yeah.
Enemy reinforcements.
There's only one, though. Yeah, never mind me. Oh, that's what they meant. It's fine. Lance is a big boy, he'll be fine. Even if he does take a hit. Now, if there's a unique among... Yeah, excuse me. If there's a unique among all this, then we might have a different question, but for now... Don't mind me. Never mind me. You didn't see anything. At all.
Sir Tyon, was that your name?
Huh? Oh, yes. No, sir, though. Just Tyon.
Tyon. Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Well, you see... Right. Your dog tag. On your...
You're
Dog
not
tag?
convincing.
What?
Tyon.
I guessed.
What?
I'm told I have great intuition. Guessing a name for me, it isn't even a challenge.
Is it so hard to be honest?
Wow,
To be fair.
is that true?
What, she bought that?
Oh, this is doing my head in. Just nothing. Tell her. Oh. Great idea. Nat. By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my old boss. Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
But he guessed the name.
We've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Won't still annoy her. Well, it'll still annoy her, though.
Something funny, love?
Nothing. You're being very uni, but I like that about you.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean? Uni is as uni does.
What?
Besides, I think it's not just the rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Izzard. Tyon is.
Poor fella. Your blade.
Huh?
I have the same.
Oh, that. That's true. You're the one who taught me.
I did?
No. I meant someone who looked like you. Yeah, her.
Right.
What's wrong?
You all came from outside, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it like out there? This place is all we know. We're not allowed to leave. It's forbidden, you see.
The same wanderlust, huh?
It's not all that wonderful.
of endless war. People taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight, too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Huh?
It's a sad world, but you're trying to change it. Am I wrong?
Well,
If there are people like you in that world, well then, I'm sure it's wonderful. And that is what I want to see.
The same wanderlust. So you're... Actually, that's probably...
Oh dear. They'll even be for a spell.
Wait, Uni can be tactful? Who are you and what have you done with Uni?
Oh. Night has fallen.
Noah.
Although,
Would you mind?
I suspect that may end up being where they end up taking things for this side story generally. A matter of Tyon letting go of feeling responsible for that, because even if the circumstances may have led... Oh jeez, there's a lot of... Ooh, a unique! Okay, you know what, we're fighting this then. We're gonna need to be ready for that unique, so let's just get a sense for how this monster fights real quick. So that's probably gonna end up being a crucial component to this then, huh? Just going through and saying, hey, yes, it sucks that she ended up dead the first time around, but that sense of wanderlust would have led her out there eventually, as we're seeing now. Wait, how did Noah end up on the ground? You know what? Oh, not quite? Shame. Jeez, Uni's on the ground now? Oh, we got attacked by another. Okay. Am I about to be Bard? Am I about to have the way Bard? Yeah. Lands, do your job, damn it. Get their attention, please. Oh, good, perfect. Kill! Oh, it didn't take. And Yudi's on the ground again. Good job, boys. Actually, with how much damage Senna has taken. Oh, that was close. Alright, hit him a bunch. Okay, that's one down. Alright, after this... Ooh, perfect timing, actually. Yeah, get him. Don't quite have Mighty Beat ready, huh? That's a shame. There we go. Okay, now Senna taking hits we can live with since she's a tank class right now. Almost there. Down you go.
We made it out alive. Thanks to Tyon's direction, no doubt.
It worked because you carried the plan up to the letter, Mia.
So, what are you capable of, I wonder? Do I want to mess with my arrangement at all? You know what, here's what we'll do. This is the group I want to keep working on as far as... Let's see, I think oh yeah, I set that one for burst combos. I think this was the one I was working on. Oh yeah, this was when I was working on Tyons. So we'll set this one as the active for now. And for now, I suppose I can use that as a pretense to shake things up. Let's see. We want to keep someone on Soul Hacker, but I do want to add it. Well, you know what? We'll try out with this method first. We'll see how it goes. Ready to die? Am I talking to the monster or to me? Hard to say. Check out Noah's unlimited sword talent art? Eventually. Nice. Okay, I really should have gotten a regen field. With Riku and Manana getting hit. Pay attention to me. No, don't pay attention to the Nopon. Okay, just hit a bunch. And of course... yeah, it's gonna be rough at this rate. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I suppose I could just take the brute force method if... well, in a pinch. I suppose that's an option. Yeah, that's right, pay attention to me. I can take it. Lance is a big boy. Okay, great. Ooh, get him. And bam. There we go. Yeah, that really doesn't do much if you're not a machine, huh? So far, so solid at least. Still alive. Ended up going after Senna. Ooh! Let's see, who has... Alright, so those two went into Interlink as well, huh? There we go. And you don't have Topple ready at the moment, do you? Actually, you can get most of the combo going, can't you? Let's see. As soon as Break shows up, I think I just try and get a burst combo going to get rid of that Enrage. Pay attention to me. Actually don't. Although, you know what, if I want that Enrage gone, this is probably the easiest way to get rid of it. Let's see. And what do you get? Multiplies TP from next character to act, huh? Oh, only for this door. Okay, so... here's someone who I talk to if I want to finish something out. Nice, good, good. Then... Good. I wonder with... actually with Brave Assault in play, I wonder if I can just... maybe, actually. Try it. Yeah. Solid damage for an opening volley, too. Oh, perfect. And just to ensure that they can really lay into it. Okay. So you have burst. So I think what we'll do... yeah, that should be fine. Oh, wait a minute, that might just be... not quite. And then... you can inflict burst. Did it get blocked? Yeah, maybe. Just deal all the damage. Not bad. Oh, I could have some fun with that. Ooh, I could have so much fun with that. Go for it! And then... Alright, inflict that. Just have that down for fun. And then, let's see if we can take it most of the way. Let's see, I don't need to take it far, though. Let's take the risk. Ah, crap, too much. Damn. Well, still doing a decent amount of damage, so I won't complain too much. That's random. Okay, so it's gotta be lands then. You should have. Yeah, let's see how much you get of this. Ah. Okay, so Daze was at least inflicted. I'll take that. And then... This'll probably get the most. Alright, we still get something, I guess. Not too impressive, but that's a tank card, so... Okay, now I just need to inflict Burst. Let's see, who to lead with then? Yeah, I guess that won't be super useful given the circumstances, so... May as well let you have some fun just hitting somebody. And then Uni can inflict Burst. There we go. Nice. Alright, unfortunately none of our attackers are standing in that, but... Get him! Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Not bad. Not quite a kill, again, but pretty damn close. I am running these chain attacks a little too early then, huh? Alright, what do you get from Burst? Enemy has. I wonder how useful those will end up being. And down you go. Alrighty. A skill. Apothecary's Wisdom, huh? Alright, let's take a look-see. Apothecary's Wisdom. Boosts the amount of healing from using healing arts. Okay, useful. Useful. Alrighty, let's carry on.
Oops, they found us.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you. Well, let me switch around, huh? Well, if I'm about to die... Oh god. Okay, good. Cutscene saved me.
Pretty. Glad you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow, now that I want to see.
Yeah! The chief is over there. Let's go.
So what's this chief gonna have to say for himself, I wonder?
Topographical info updated.
Lost colony, eh? Oh, do I have to talk to you? Oh, I see. I have to follow you.
Colony data.
Oh, hang on. Ether. Gotta grab it all, right?
Better not spill any of this.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure there's a maximum I can hold. And I believe I'm approaching that maximum, but still. We carry on all the same. Okay, why would you set it to where I run slightly faster than the people I'm following? I mean, sure, it lets me veer off and grab stuff, but still. Someone's having too much fun on the flute.
Whoa. It's so pretty.
Just like the image Nimue showed me.
Already people to talk to. Let's see what you have to say. I know that the fighting rages on outside, but I don't see why we should have to get involved. Our flame plug's not working. Why should we need to keep fighting?
Always nice to see a new face.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Alrighty then. Hang on, before we see that... Is that inside or out?
Oh, hey!
Out.
Here's a goodie. It'd be rude not to.
Anything good? Yeah, not bad. Ooh. Not bad at all. So, what's your deal?
I thank you, kind outsiders. Though, I'm afraid we will not be leaving this place.
But why? There are troops on the way coming to kill you. You don't expect to just beg for your life. Chief!
Since ages past, we have prospered in this land we call home, even knowing war rages on constantly in the outside world. If that war is to reach our land, then I'm happy to accept our fate. Or you could call it our punishment.
Punishment?
Outsiders. As thanks for assisting Nimue's team, we prepared chambers. However, that is only for tonight. Tomorrow, I would ask you to leave. We must follow the path which fate has set for us.
And I thought Iota had issues.
Always nice to see a new face.
I don't know if it's quite like that right now, Uni, but never mind me.
Would you believe it?
Well.
Is this place a crop-growing colony? You barely ever see any of these in Keves.
Seems like a nice way to live. It's warm. They live in comfort.
Yeah. How could they deserve punishment?
What's this?
I think this was from another me. Remember the battlefield at Cana? I found it there.
Haven't we already been... You know what, never mind.
Is Nimue different from before?
No, she hasn't changed. Same old Nimue.
Well, maybe it's the same with me then. Wait, hang on. Do you reckon the past me was more like her?
In what way?
Elegant, graceful, refined?
Nope.
No way.
Agreed.
You'll be the same no matter how many times you're reborn. Oh no, sorry. I didn't... What I wanted to say was...
I don't
Suppose we could change. But you know, some things are different sometimes.
Huh.
'Cause
Wait.
this time round, we're Ouroboros. Things will be different. We're with you, Tyon.
Uni? I didn't expect encouragement from you.
Well, you do make a good cuppa.
Well then. Fine, keep being subtle about it. Also, I wonder how much she heard that, if any. Hello. So what's this about? Harvest soon, huh? The peaceful life. So there's 2 more of those I can find around here, huh? We earn our keep by tending crops like Romraz here. Tell you the truth, it's not fighting that worries me here, it's the food supply.
Always nice to see a new face.
I can imagine. Can I go up there? Find out.
It'd be rude not to.
There we go. Oh, fine. Maybe jump down for the rest. You're fine. You are fine, Uni. These are the collectibles you're looking for. Maybe.
At this rate, it's going to be up to us.
Can we manage? There's plenty of them.
No people, though. Maybe we can just let rip out here, then.
I mean, I guess so, but...
If we don't, this place is done for. Only one choice left to us.
Right.
Wait, what's with
What's
the flame?
that?
Oh, right. That was just Noah's outfit.
Good place to take a breather.
Alright, so we have that as a rest spot right now. Looks like it's only used as a rest spot. Ooh! So, I tried making tea from Saffronia blossoms. Wow, that sounds like it'd be a very pretty color. You must let me have a sip next time. Would that even taste good, I wonder? Huh. Using cherry blossoms in tea. How would that work? I'll have to go look up to see if that's actually a thing.
Tyon? What's up?
It's just this Phoronis.
A flame clock?
Hang on.
Man, and it even works. It's just a flicker, but still.
Hold
Is
up.
it this colony's life force?
No, I don't believe so. It's ancient, so it must be a malfunction or something. Remember, the people here aren't part of the flame clock system.
You make a good point.
I've got it! All of this! It's this thing's fault!
Huh? What is?
It was really bothering me. This place has been safe all this time. Why is Mobius just now taking notice? This is why. For whatever reason, this decrepit Phoronis has come back online.
That's how they found out.
Indeed. After all this time, it's bad luck for the people here.
But because it's been long enough that they're not bound to it.
Riku, do you know much about Phoronises?
Silly question. Maintaining Colony 9 for Phoronis was one of many jobs of Riku.
Oh yeah, right. That sure kept you busy.
That's perfect. Then could you take a look at this?
What for?
If it still happens to work, we just might save this place.
No, no way. So what if we get it to work? This thing's fighting days are done.
It won't have to fight. We're going to play a little trick.
What?
Trick?
Where are you going with this? What kind of trick? What, are you gonna use it as a glorified nuke?
How is it?
Friend was right. Piranhas can still move. Drive works barely, but Riku think it will run.
Can you repair it?
If we find several parts, then possible.
How long do you need?
Friend telling Riku to hurry? Well, mechanicists of Riku's talents can do this in 30 minutes.
Can we get our hands on these parts in time?
There are lots of Piranhas and Levnus wrecks sprinkled about here. Must be something Riku can use.
Understood. Start making preparations for repairs.
No pressure then.
Let's split up and search for the parts we need.
Sure. We'll handle it.
So, looks like I already have some of what I need.
3 kinds of parts and an ether cylinder.
We can confirm them by Iris later.
Okay, so that's why they've also got ether channels nearby as well, huh? Makes sense, I suppose. May as well keep this replenished, right? Topped off. There we go. Alright, next. So is it just the area? So, looking at that, it doesn't look like there's anything here that's...
This was a nice find.
Doesn't look like there's anything here that requires me to fight a monster specifically.
Here we go.
Oh, lovely. Kinda surprised I don't have to fight you.
Together now.
Okay, we have a couple containers in here. Does this have what we need? Let's find out.
It'd be rude not to. It'd be rude not to.
So a bunch of money and a bunch of gemstones. Okay. So that's the kind of collectible we're looking for.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Not seeing any other marked as such. Oh, there we are. Okay, so that gets rid of one sphere of influence. Show. Then we have, presumably, a mechanical part of some kind to grab from here. Oh, perfect. Alright, that keeps things simple over there. Hang on, a quest marker? What's that about? I guess we'll find out before too long. Maybe. Where is that quest marker? All the way over there, huh? One of the camps. Probably faster to fast travel to this one. Let's see. Given the location on this one, do I want to try approaching from above? Probably. Assuming it works the way I expect, I suppose. Let's find out if I'm right. Maybe?
They're on us. Orders?
Ignore if we can. Okay, so we can run this way. Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to fight a few Levnus in order to make this work, huh? Alrighty then. Let's rough it up. There we go. Gimme. Oh, nice. I think that made it a little easier to get through stuff, too. On the ground with you. Alright. That made it a little simpler. How are you now? The topple didn't take. Interesting. Ooh. Alright, that enough for what we need? Yep. Cool. That keeps things simple. They probably weren't expecting me to use burst to get what I need, but still. If it works, right? Cool. Shouldn't have to worry about too much right now, so may as well just lay into him with everything we have. Down you go. Skill mastered. Hang on. What was that, Lance? Oh, I see. You hit level 5. Okay, that makes sense. Well, rank 5, I should say. Although, I wonder if I can get up there while I'm exploring. I wonder where this leads. May as well find out real quick. Oh, I can intervene at that? Not worth intervening in. No pawn coins or no pawn coins. Rough them up. Should be relatively quick. Nice. That's another one down. Cool. Nice and easy.
How much was I expecting? I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Okay. Now I'm curious. Is there anything of note over this way? I'd presume that it's just a matter of getting over to that container, but let's find out if that's all that's over here.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Can I ignore you? Let's find out. Maybe not given the circumstances. Oh, cool. That makes things simple. No.
This look handy dandy.
Oh, okay. Didn't even need to get the jump right. I'll take it. I will certainly take it. Okay, let's get back over to the Lost Colony. Cool. What's Nimue doing approaching?
You're going to fight?
Not quite. We're,
Tyon, I want to fight too.
No way. I'm not letting you get mixed up in all this.
So you really are going to fight? You could get hurt. If someone dies, I couldn't take it. Sitting here pretending none of that is happening? I understand our chief's feelings. It's thanks to her that we've lived in peace this long. But there's a war going on in the outside world. There are many who don't want to see it, or wish it wasn't happening to them. Yet, you've come to us following your own path. And that is real. It's how the world really is.
Nimue.
Please.
All right. I'll allow you to watch us while we're fighting. But Under one condition.
That is?
When we first came here, it was like an awakening. There are still beautiful places like this in the world. We have to keep this place safe. That's what we're fighting for. Once you've seen how we do things, promise me that you'll protect this place. That fight belongs to you.
My own fight.
Yes.
You have a deal, Tyon. I'll watch all of you. How you fight. I'll burn it into here.
How's it looking?
Riku done. Time to light fire.
No pressure. I'm surprised there'd be enough similarity from what you were used to on a Kavesi Varonis, but never mind me.
Brilliant! It worked!
Hey, was it meant to float away?
Yes, it was.
Huh?
Riku, did you input the coordinates?
Of course. Riku fed Varonis numbers just as directed.
What's going on?
We've made ourselves a lure.
A lure?
Now I get it.
Do you now?
That thing's gonna lure in the Mobius and beat it up.
They know about this place because of that thing's flame clock. As such, Mobius are probably watching out for that Varonis.
So we'll make the Mobius think that the Varonis sense their approach, and then it's going to attack.
Honestly, I would give it about 50-50. Let's hope this particular Mobius is a complete fool.
Anyone remember P?
And then we can all swoop in and rinse this mudder. Gotta love a nice and simple plan.
What happens after we beat them? Won't they end up coming back? As long as the Varonis is there?
I haven't forgotten about that. I've got a little something in mind.
Okay, did you flip the self-destruct switch?
Tyon.
Or set a timer on it?
Between us, we'll make it work for sure. And keep the Sophronias safe.
Who's to say Riku doesn't study both sides? It's a possibility, though. I'd be surprised if he'd have time to study both sides, as it were. Also, anything of note up here? Didn't give the ladder for nothing, did you? And apart from a good view, perhaps. You're fine, Uni. Okay. Let's see what it has to say for itself.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Got a few of those already, but never mind me.
Is it go time?
Tyon!
Here we go!
Great. This guy really is an idiot.
Self-destruct. Oh, I see.
While those Varonis are busy fighting, we'll move in from behind. We'll hit them where it'll hurt them the most. The console.
Got it.
Simple enough.
Let's go beat some sense into that dumb Mobius face.
We'll take him down for sure.
Well, it means that we don't have to take on the big ones, so... You're not letting me get any closer, huh? I guess that makes sense. You don't want us to... Well, you don't want us to draw the ire of Mobius, right? So... Mr. Console.
Ah! It's you lot! Wait! Is this a trap?
Sorry about that, mate. Turns out you had a bit of a brain fart.
Nice one.
Oh! Ah! Impossible! Could I really have been fooled by these peons? My mighty self? Ridiculous! Not a chance! This just isn't happening!
This guy's in serious denial. Anyhow, looks like he's genuinely clueless about Nimue and the others.
Promise us you'll turn around and go back the way you came, and we will let you go. Give a message to your masters, if you even have any. Tell them exactly how you fell into our trap.
What? You think I'm some lonely errand boy? Stop your messages! I'm all about the screaming! And I will enjoy yours before the day is through. That's why I am Mobius!
Why are they all so gross?
I will never turn back! I will cut through!
Yeah.
Fill this valley with the echoes of your dying screams!
Alright, let's beat him up. Let's see how resistant to break you end up being. Ooh, not that resistant, apparently. Get up! Actually, burst probably isn't the most useful combo to go for, is it? How are Tan and Senna already this banged up? I'm starting to think Senna shouldn't be assigned to a tank class. Oh. Hiya! Oh, Daze got inflicted. I guess a combo's still a combo, even if it's not the highest damage dealing combo. Although... that should help. What are you doing? A cursed dance? Shackle healing. Okay, that could be tricky. Okay, if you're gonna inflict that sort of dot on us, I'm probably better off waiting it out with something like this. Now, of course, I won't be able to take advantage of that as soon as it shows up. Well, I guess if we're not able to inflict anything else, you may as well go for the other combo. Guess that makes sense. God, it's gonna get annoying. Yeah, that's right, focus on me. Okay, this is a lot of debuffs. I want rid of these. Oh, shoot. Uni and Neo are disabled? That's not good. Well, okay, that's gonna make things tough. Of course. Still... Fine, don't let me have fun. Oh, shoot! Of course. This is gonna be a terrible chain attack then. Well, I've got the brute force method if worse comes to worse, right? Okay. Looks like the debuffs on Neo and Uni are gone at least. Huh. Probably better off just trying to hit this again. Oh, perfect. Oh, sorry about the noise. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Let's see. Cool. Good, good. Alright, not an ideal circumstance, we're still making it work. Oh, perfect. Well, at least I'm being effectively forced to go for the inner link at this point. Actually, that's just going to complete it outright. Oh, not quite. Yeah! Oh, wow, almost got 200 with that. Oh, right! Yeah! How's that, buddy? Now I'll really want to set up his first combo. While we're here, we may as well land a smash combo. Hiya! And we went overboard. Still, that's a lot of damage. Probably did more with that single smash attack than anything else we've done in this chain attack. Now we just have to worry about making sure you don't immediately murk us. Alright, favorite burst combos now. Oh, good. Whoops, that's not what I meant to hit. Okay, good, someone landed burst. Okay, what am I doing? Why am I making life difficult for myself? Good enough. And there's a bunch. Oh, there's a bunch thrown down. Ooh. What was that about taking this seriously? How about no? I mean, have you seen this guy? Well, almost there. Down you go.
he saying sorry for? Creep.
Okay, now Riku. Understanding.
Of course. You guys might want to...
What did you... Guys, take cover!
I feel like you should have led with that.
Now that was an explosion. What the spark did you do?
Friend want to know?
Dunno. Will it take long?
Explaining principles take half a day.
Then I'll pass.
Well, whatever the snaff happened, it all went down a tree.
If I was a Mobius, I'd at least try to check the situation before going all in.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
Anyway, we got the best possible outcome. Amazing.
Tyon, I saw everything. The way you fought. Do you spend every day battling like this?
Gladly, yes.
Huh?
We need the people of your colony to protect this place. It's true, there are times when our fight takes a toll on us, but we carry on that fight because we have a mission.
A mission?
The foe we fought today, Mobius, who made this world the way it is, we have to take it back from them. We have to make a new world. One without fighting, where you won't have to hide away in fear.
Tyon.
But sometimes we do need rest, to forget fighting for a time. This place could be our refuge.
I understand. Then we'll protect this land, so that whenever you grow tired of your fight, you can return here to rest.
Thank you.
And there we are.
Our mission.
Huh?
If we manage to win, there's someone I want you to meet. Someday.
No pressure. And there we are. Another one down. Okay, so before anything else, I want to see if I can find that last point on here. Well, I wonder if, where can I find that
Colony
last...
relations changed, looks like.
Oh hey, Nimue. What are you doing? Tyon, please, as you go forth, remember that nothing is more important than your safety and health. While you're here, you can put war and fighting out of mind for a spell, and focus on rest and relaxation. Oh, there it is. Feels like with that Verona's completely destroyed, we're probably not going to be discovered here. We can breathe easy for now. Once we've harvested that Grom rice, we'll need to throw a feast to thank those guys. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. What I was looking for is the final piece to... Well, I guess we'll see before too long. Wonder if it'd be worth hunting on my own time, given that it's usually just a couple of exchanges anyway. Maybe? Anything else I want to try and hit? About time that I'd normally wrap this up. Hello. I'm gonna check on the Gromrest tomorrow to see how it's doing. Sure thing. I'll go down do some fishing then.
Interesting.
You have anything more to say? So you were defending this place? Thank you for that. I'm really happy to be able to live my life until the fields like this again. Razor and I are growing Gromrest together. You should try some of the next harvest. Can't be of any help to Agnes. Our flame cloak doesn't even work. I thought we were being punished for that. That battle and death was all but certain. Our leader thought so too. But there's another way, isn't there? One you've shown us yourselves.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Alright then. Where's that third marker? We got that over there. Oh, I suppose I can go hunting it down later, right? I get the feeling it was important for something. Or is. Let's see. So, what did I have on my list to tackle? A couple things left. Do I have time for that, though? Well, let's knock out one thing real quick. We may as well at least grab the piece that we need from Nia while we know where to look. That way we can at least get a sense for where they all are if I wish to proceed to at least get to Origin.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
We have to be on our best behavior.
Indeed. Although I doubt Nia will care that much, but either way.
What? Why are you here again?
It's a long story.
What?
Oh.
Eh?
You don't like the idea of giving up whatever it is, huh?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
Oh, that's all it was?
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse.
Now that
Keep
you've
going
said
like
it.
this, and job done.
Well, now that you've said that, it's definitely gonna be worse.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth? I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days.
The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making its origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you?
Well, at least that seems to. Without too much fuss, anyway.
By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Wait.
Thank you so much for all this.
Wait.
I promise you, we will seize the future.
Hang on. Someone's eager. Is that what's left of the Trinity processor, then? That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of. Oh, a call from Mr. Salmon. Mello! Friends find first parts now? Yeah, just a moment ago. You've got good timing, man. What friends saying? Someone placed call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know what I say to that? Meh. Really? His sensor could detect such a small displacement? Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us... Ah, yes, I've finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. Gotta drag it out, huh? In north of Asia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals, someone could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please do check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon. Not to worries. Please do keep up good work. So, Isia and Cadencia next, huh? The one in Isia is... Huh, in Everblight Plain? And for Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Archipel in the Erythea Sea. Righto, let's get on with it, loves. Okay, then. Also, I gotta go back up there. Is that the remainder of the Trinity processor? Hold up. I don't want to see that firsthand. Might be, actually, looking at that. No, it'd make the most sense given the circumstances. Unless you're telling me Numa's somehow contained in that.
Is that a supply drop?
Oh. Red symbol, though. Still don't know what part Alvis is playing in all this, if any. To be fair. But can't think of any other device that would be able to gather such data in such a manner. Because Nia alone wouldn't have that power, because we've only ever seen that referred to with the Aegis. Curious thought. So, I hate to do this, but I think I need to call it here. What quest do I have left? Let's see. It's the main one. Guess we'll see what kind of trouble awaits with that. So where in Icea is this one gonna be tucked away at? Or is it on this one? I am enabling the correct thing, right? Complete the ultimate vessel, huh? Okay, I need to enable that then in order to see it, huh? Yeah, as well real quick, just to get a sense for it. So it's not here. Ah, it's that blip. Guess it gives us an excuse to head off in that direction. Huh. Yeah, I gotta be that guy. I need to call it a night. Anything of note through here? Guess I'll see before too long. Alright then. I know there is an expectation for me to see to certain quests, but for now,
Just part of the protocol, innit?
you're gonna want me to be fully awake for those given what's been said, and I am no longer fully awake. Let's see, is there any class I want to mess with since I'm starting to max out my silver Nopon coins? Might be worth bringing up a bunch of stuff to level 10. Let's see. Well, all in due time. I can go mess with that on my own time. So, I guess that's what we'll call it. So, quick update before I see to chat and call it a night. So, things continue to move apace here. Not too much to report beyond that. It's been a relatively busy week, both personally, since, Christmas, you have all the usual social calls and whatnot to see to, so that kept me rather busy. And on top of that, was kept rather busy by both the review and unscripted channels between new videos for both, so, and unusual videos for both, more to the point, at least for this channel as well. I have already started work on what I think will be the next response video, though I haven't fully looked over the video that I would wish to respond to, so no promises as to whether it'll go through or not. I've got a few ideas for what I'll be spending my time on this week, since that I do still have time off until the 6th, but given that I don't have any concrete plan right now apart from working on stuff in the background, so as far as the front end, I suspect not much will be different. So this might, despite the fact that we are going to have New Year's rolling around this week, well, this might be the first quote-unquote normal week in a while. At least one that I'm not trying to throw some other nonsense onto, or one that I'm not going to be away for an extended period of time. Something normal, relatively speaking. In fact, I'm kind of hoping for it, because I've got a few ideas in mind for what to work on. I've got the script for the next review channel video ready to go. I've got the response video in play. I've got one of the larger sessions for the Xenoblade 2 Let's Play on the docket next, just to make sure I can knock out the larger ones. And so that they won't throw a wrench in the gears if something crazy were to happen next year while working on all that. So, things are coming along swimmingly, but most of the work I want to see to is going to be stuff that requires me to just knuckle down and, well, effectively go dark for outside of the usual stuff. So, there'll be the usual updates here, as always, but for this week, it's going to be quote-unquote normal. Yes, I know that there's the reaction backlog, but I've got a lot of other things I want to take care of as well that are a higher priority than that. So, as of now, I want to make sure that I'm leaving myself in a good spot going into next year, once that I don't have all the time in the world as a result of needing to go back to the day job. So, for now, we'll leave it there. So, is there anything important that I need to look at as far as chat is concerned? Sort of Nopon engineer? Yeah, that's an obvious answer. I do. Yes, we will check out both of those things eventually. I think if there's anything else on here that needs to be seen too. Let's see, I think there was a question about my thoughts on the main cast, but I don't think I have anything more insightful to say than I already have. Yeah, it looks like I'm caught up on everything. Actually, you know what? Given the circumstances, since we have moved the story along a little bit, may as well check Colony 30 real quick. I don't think it'll be ready yet, but we have moved the story along a little bit, so perhaps there will be that slight difference. Guess we'll find out, right? Let's have a look. I wonder how long it'll take to get the final bits of Affinity built up. Oh, what do you have to say? May as well talk to you all while I'm here. Our colony ain't half lucky. This one time we came up against a silver rank, and we trounced the mutters. Colony Iota they were called. I think we were copper rank back then, or maybe iron. Wait, Iota was all the way out here? A bit after that, they got high rank Levnesses, so the timing was actually perfect for us. We totally would have lost against those. But hey, whatever. I guarantee you our esteemed commander don't remember a thing about it. What about you? A strange cave was found during an expedition to Demont Desert. Oh yeah? Give us the deets. Well, it's clearly not a natural formation. Adventurer was made by Nopon wings. But when I asked those caravan Nopon, they didn't know a thing about it. If you lot are passing by, maybe you'd like to poke your head in? No, lucky us. Looks like they're getting back to work on that. Am I allowed to work on it now? Yeah, figured as much. I suspect that there's something barring the way from me to go any further on this. I'm just not entirely sure what. Do you have any commentary, Voldy? That's nothing new from what we've already seen weeks ago, our time. So, I actually wonder if there's something through here that I'm missing. Oh look, I've been seeing a Nopon pulling all-nighters in maintenance. Any idea who that is? Pulley, of course. The little guy's a proper workaholic. A real perpetrator, huh? I wonder if that's the thing holding me back. Well, I guess I'm adding that to the docket for next week, huh? Let's see. Let me revise that real quick. And then alright, that should do. Let me just get rid of these real quick. Alrighty, that should get for a decent docket to start with for next week. And I can figure out, well, worst case scenario, I start making the rounds if I'm running out of things to do. At least, although to be fair, I've got that massive list of side quests, so it's not as if I'll run out for a while. There's a part of me that's tempted to bump up the difficulty to hard mode, but I'll probably wait until we get to endgame before trying that, or if we end up over-leveling something significantly. Either way, fair amount that I'll have to work on, so give me plenty to look forward to. So, next time we jump in, we'll see how much of that we can attend to, and then, yeah, should make for a fun time. Let's see, I think I need to do side quests for Colony 30 to get more Doric, and also other colonies. Yeah, maybe that's... Actually, I'll add that to the docket. Make the rounds in every colony. We've hit Lambda recently, but I think Lambda's the only one that we've seen to relatively recently. We've got, I mean, how many more just within this affinity chart? Let's see, we have 4... I mean, just look at this. We've seen the what? One of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you include the city. 9. Bound to be something at the Lost Colony. Yeah, quite a bit. That's the short version. Quite a bit. So, definitely gonna want to make the rounds on that. So, should make for an interesting time. See how many we can get through. I probably should just add all those to the list and see which ones I can make the rounds for, but still done. Should allow us to at least get a sense for, well, I'll need to do all that for the Ascension quests anyway, so that should make for something interesting after we've seen to the docket as it exists. Alrighty, till then, thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to bed. I will see you all next week.